Hi, it's Ray. Is my daughter by any chance visiting you?
No. Doesn't she have rehearsal tonight?
Oh, not tonight. I called the theater about an hour ago. Then I tried to get in touch with her director, Wallace, whatever the hell his name is. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a phone. However, there is an actor named Buddy in the show. Now, you try to...
Ray, take it easy. Now, she must be with Adam Cohn.
What?
Yeah, I ran into them at Lem's around 6 o'clock. I'm sure she's fine.
Well, I'm not. You know the history there.
Listen, I know Adam. He definitely does not have designs on Kimberly.
Well, what about her designs?
Look, maybe you're just going to have to trust her. I mean, that's really all you can do anyway.
Would you?
I'd try. Of course, that's easy for me to say. I'm just a friend, not a parent. Not a very close friend at that.
Oh, don't kid yourself. She's very attached to you.
Yeah, well, in any event, I'm sure that she'll call soon.
Yeah, that's what I thought about 3 hours ago. And then I started thinking, you know, she hasn't been around much lately. And I do believe she does go to those rehearsals, but I don't know how long they last. Where else does she go? And with whom? She could be having an affair and I'd never even know it.
Ray, she isn't. She is not like that.
She hasn't had exactly a protected life, Seneca, and she is at the age for making mistakes. Yeah, I caught a glimpse of her coming on very strong with Adam one time. She even flirts with you. Look, I'm not jumping to any conclusions, but can't you understand my concern?
Yes, of course I can.
And then there's this little panicky voice in the back of my head that keeps saying, what if she's had an accident and she's lying somewhere?
Well, now you listen to me. You kindly ignore that panicky little voice, huh? It is standard equipment with mothers. Now, you let me know when she comes home?
You think it'll be soon?
My prediction is 32 minutes. I'll talk to you later.
Why are you stopping? Why didn't you drive in the parking lot?
I'm stopping because I'm about to turn around.
You have the most wonderful mouth.
Thank you. We're going home now.
To your room at the hospital? We already have reservations here.
Does your mother have any idea where you are?
Not the slightest. Okay. If you insist on your place, I suppose that's okay.
Kim, I'm taking you to your mother's apartment. And then it would be polite for you to cancel this reservation. And then it would be a wonderful idea for you never to pull anything like this on me again.
I'll call her from the inn and tell her I'm spending the night with Susan Logan. She's in the play with me.
I need my hand. Excuse me.
Wait, please. Could you just listen for a minute?
Hi.
Where have you been?
At the office. I'm sorry that I'm late. Were you worried?
Oh, no. You said you'd be home 4 hours ago, but I wasn't worried.
Oh, well, I told you that I decided to stay at the office. I wanted to finish some things up.
That was 10 o'clock this morning.
No, it was 11:30. But you're right. I should have called you. But I didn't forget that Tizo's coming to dinner. I've got the whole meal in hand.
I don't care about dinner. Look, I called your office about an hour and a half ago. There was no answer. I hadn't heard a thing from you. I can't call the Ryans because I don't want to scare your parents. I can't call Glassman because you'd rather take the subway than the limousine, which is totally at your disposal. What am I supposed to do? Call the transit authority and ask if my wife is on some D train somewhere?
Well, as a matter of fact, I was on the D train. Look, I walked down to 14th Street, and then I got on the F train, but I had to transfer down at 4th Street. So I didn't tell the transit authority. And I didn't tell you, but I will next time.
Even better. Let's not have a next time, okay?
Okay. Meanwhile, I'm going to make a brilliant hollandaise. not saying that I can't take the subway.
No.
Good.
It's more like you shouldn't go at all. Well, don't you ever think about walking along the water here with me instead of walking down to 14th Street?
Not work? You mean I quit my job? No, I never thought of that.
Well, I'd like you to consider it.
Why?
Why? Well, didn't we get married so we could spend the rest of our lives together?
Yes, but not glued together.
Well, we could have lunch together every day. Some days more than lunch. You could go out on the Nova, fish, read, cook. Teaser would love to teach you his specialities. He wants to hand them down through the family, you know?
Joe, I like to work. Not that fat and lazy doesn't sound really good, but I really like my job. Can I go cook dinner?
Sure.
Thank you.
It's okay, she's home.
Didn't I tell you?
Yeah.
Where is my niece?
I'm cooking. Come on up and help.
Yeah, we both will in a minute. You, never finished about Delia. She's really got it straight?
Joey, it's fine. She's thrilled with the restaurant, and so am I. Everything's going to be beautiful.
The setup, yes. But Delia?
She understands that I'm to be the silent partner. The lady's not stupid.
I know that.
Well, what then?
What if she drops your name? Maybe to impress someone? Maybe without thinking? That's it right there, you know. She's smart enough, but she doesn't think. All she has to say is Tizo Novotny once and the word is out.
Joey, listen to me. I've done two important things for Delia. First, I've gotten Dan Fox out of her life permanently. I know that doesn't help her marriage, but it gets rid of her main problem. And I did it very nicely. She's very grateful. Number two, I'm giving her a chance to be rich and famous. You know how much she wants that?
Yeah, a lot.
Yes, so much that she'll forget my name forever. Don't worry.
I can't help it.
Tizo?
She makes...
One question. Unless I'm interrupting something.
No, not at all. It's good to see you.
What? Oh, thank you. Goodness, these are lovely. What did you mean? You can't help what?
Worrying.
Is this still about me being late?
He's a new husband. Give him time. Now, what was your question?
Oh, yeah. The hollandaise. Now, if I know something can happen if it gets kind of curdled, is there something you can do to fix it?
There certainly is. Come.
I'm here. So please, stop worrying, all right? Unless you're worried about something else.
No, only you. But I'll try to stop.
Oh. Promise? Honest and true?
Honest and true.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, Ray, hi, Seneca. I thought maybe you tried to call while I was with a patient. Did Kim...
No, I haven't heard a thing. Could you see if Dr. Cohen is somewhere in the hospital?
I checked. He's not.
Seneca, please tell me. I'm crazy to be so afraid.
Well, I'm not entirely easy about this myself.
Does he have a car?
I'm not sure. No, if there was an accident, the police would have notified Riverside. He carries identification that lists his address here, and I would have been one of the first to know.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, they just walked in. It's all right.
Oh, that's great. Okay, all right. I'll let you go.
Yeah, thank you very much, Seneca. Good night. Hi there.
Miss Woodard?
Good evening, Dr. Cohen.
I think I better be going.
Stay a while. You never did get to have coffee.
Just as well. I'll sleep better. Good night.
Night.
Good night.
Good night. Well, I'm waiting.
For what? Oh, I didn't tell you wouldn't be home for dinner. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you don't. That won't do. That definitely will not do.
Mother.
We set up rules, Kimberly. Now, either you live by them or you leave.
What are you so upset for? It isn't even that late.
What did I tell you about Dr. Cohen?
Adam is my friend. What do you think was going on?
You know, if you don't answer me, I swear to you, I am going to...
You're gonna what? Beat me? Throw me out of the house because you got dirty pictures in your mind? What's the matter with you? It is normal to like men. I'm normal. What are you trying to do to me?
I am trying to give you what you need. Discipline, structure, guidance.
Guidance? You act like I'm disgusting. You look at me like you hate me. Is that what it is, Mother? Because if it is, go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say you hate me.
You know I love you, Kimberly, but you also know that we agreed to rules.
You made orders. I didn't agree to follow them. I agreed not to get pregnant, which was really your whole point. I shouldn't get pregnant and have a baby when I'm only 17. No disgusting little Kimberly for me. Fine. But as for the rest of it...
Kim, you don't disgust me.
Well, whatever the word is, then.
Kimberly, I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to insult you. I got scared for you tonight. I started thinking about myself when I was your age, 19, 20, 21. I thought about you going my route, and I don't want it for you. I can't bear it.
You never told me much about that time.
I was on my own, making a decent living, out of Topeka, and very lost.
How do you mean?
I wanted to be a woman of the world, and I didn't know how to start. So I started with sex. I had a series of casual friendships, which I considered very sophisticated, and the men involved considered easy. I was easy to enjoy and easy to leave. So, eventually, I became completely cut off from everyone, most of all from myself. I was a lonely, empty person when I met Bill Woodard, and I didn't even know it. And I don't want that for you.
No.
I don't want it so much that at times I sound like I hate you. And I'm sorry.
Helps to know where you're coming from.
I don't expect you to avoid men. And I certainly don't expect you to be as pure as the driven snow.
Then you're not asking me to turn myself back into a virgin.
I'm asking you to avoid the pain I had, that's all.
Till you met an older man. Now, don't get mad again, please. We're over that.
Yeah, but you just reminded me we do have the matter of Adam Cohen to discuss.
Would it help if I told you exactly what went on with Adam tonight?
I don't know. Would it?
Now, if you don't like these, it's all right, because I didn't make them. The dish is a present for our wedding from Mr. DeVoke.
He owns a flower shop in the same block as Ryan's.
DeVoke the plate, Coleridge the coffee set, Angela Molino's the tray, and the tablecloths from Pat.
Yes.
These are superb.
Oh, yeah.
Where do they come from?
It's a little bakery on 14th Street, just off 5th Avenue. The smell that comes out of that place is so great. Sometimes I invent reasons so I can walk by. I really love Manhattan for the weirdest reasons.
You'll love Brooklyn, too.
Of course, I already do.
We've got bakeries out here smell like heaven. Don't we have bakeries?
You're crowding your wife, Joey. It won't work.
Oh, hold on there. That may be a beautiful thing, but it doesn't really hold the heat. Let me warm it up
Oh,
for
never
you.
mind.
What? Give my uncle cold coffee? Not in my house.
A lovely woman.
Yeah. I don't like her when she's gone.
That'll be George. I know how you feel, but it's right about the crowding, you know.
Yeah, I get the message, Teasel.
I don't want to preach, but in the family situation...
Well, hi. Come on in.
Thanks. Thanks, Joey. I hate to barge in, but they sent me over from the harbor side, and
Hello, Johnny. You looking for me?
Yeah. Is Siobhan around?
No, she's upstairs. I'll get her.
No. I had a piece of news today. I've been thinking of how I can handle it. Now, I'm going to be direct with you. That's my way.
Yeah.
Delia told me you settled all her problems with Dan Fox.
I had a talk with him, that's right.
And he suddenly left the country. I just wonder what kind of shape he's in.
Too many movies. Too many paperback
No,
adventures.
look, don't do this to me. Just listen. Now, I wouldn't dream of interfering with your side of the family, so don't you interfere with mine. I mean, if Delia needs help, she has the Ryans.
I'm sorry, but that's not my impression.
I beg pardon?
My impression is that right now, at least, Delia is being helped by the Novaks. Joey took her in, you didn't. Correct me if I'm wrong.
She turned to my daughter.
Who is also my nephew's wife. Friends of hers are friends of mine. I know it's difficult to separate certain people from one side of the family, but I guess Delia is sort of a crossover.
Look, I don't know whether you're hearing me or not. Are you going to give me a straight answer?
I hear, and I will take your preference under consent.
Well, fine. I'd appreciate that very much. Good night.
Good night.
Listen, Joe, under the circumstances, don't tell Siobhan I was here, huh? I'm not trying to pick a fight. I'm trying to prevent one.
Okay. Do you still think Delia knows how to keep her mouth shut?
She didn't tell him that Fox had a note on Ryan's bar. She didn't tell him about the restaurant deal. She told him just what suited her.
You can't be sure of that. Maybe Johnny's heard the whole story.
No, if he'd heard it, he'd have been talking. He'd have yelled it out at the top of his lungs. That's Johnny Ryan's way. Relax. He's a minor problem, and I can take care of it very easily. Just put him out of your mind.
So I sat there with my chow mein, and he told me about his parents. All about his father's teaching and his mother's jewelry business and how they split up chores around the house. It was nice, but it wasn't terribly romantic. You know, I think if I had a big brother, I'd want him to be just like Adam.
You spent the entire evening at Lem's?
No. I asked him to take me for a drive, and he did.
Drive where?
Down the highway, by the East River, and then around the Brooklyn Bridge, and up the east side by the Hudson.
Regular tour of the city, huh?
Yeah. I thought about calling you, but I don't know.
You couldn't find a phone?
No. I guess I just felt stubborn. Didn't you ever get that way with your mother?
Me? Sometimes. You understand? I get upset because you're important to me, not because I think you're promiscuous or bad or immoral.
And you understand that my only love is acting right now. I'm not interested in Adam, except as a friend.
I believe you.
Ordinarily, I wouldn't discuss this with anyone but Kim, but... Well, she's so young, and I'm afraid she's headed for trouble.
Adam, maybe the best person to talk to would be your mother.
Well, not with all this static between them. I have a feeling you're the one to get through to Kim. I know she likes to be offhanded about it, but she's very emotionally involved with you.
I am not her father. All right, okay, all right. She started this heavy flirtation thing with you?
She propositioned me. Was a very effective proposition, too. I really played into her hands. I mean, I was in the mood to drive, so it was no problem getting me out to Long Island. The idea was to find this inn that she had read about and drink coffee in front of a roaring fire.
And then there was no inn, and you were alone. It was dark.
The inn was there. And she had made reservations for Dr. and Mrs. Cohen to spend the night. No back seats for this girl.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, oh, brother. I'm reluctant to admit it, but for a second there, I was tempted. I think she's on the road to getting really messed up.
I can't confront Kim with this. I have to tell Ray. Thanks a lot.
Poor Kim. I know it's better now than later, but it's gonna be rough.
Yeah. Yeah, I imagine it will be.
A new original reality series on SoapNet. Mom and Dad are moving in for a financial intervention. It's a matter of life or debt. Bank of Mom and Dad. All new Wednesday at 10, only on SoapNet.